Hi guys, Angie Bells, my fairy treasures. Okay, you guys, I'm coming at you today with distressing some more paper using hibiscus tea. So that's the hibiscus tea, and I made it pretty strong, and using chai tea. Now my chai tea I wish was stronger. I didn't actually make it strong enough. I thought I did. It's also been sitting for a day, so maybe it lost some of its strength. So the chai tea, I'm going to use it along with some of the distressed inks. So I'll kind of, you'll see in a second. So, but the thing also that I want to do is hibiscus tea. Well, hibiscus, for one, is a flower. And this flower, look how red it is. It makes things look really nice and like a pink color, like that. And this is the chai tea mixed with some oxides, because I didn't make my chai tea strong enough. But what I wanted to do is I wanted to experiment with color and brown to make it look aged. So that the color, so I can use color in my work, but it can still have that vintage aged look. For example, see this door? I want to put this door in my next mixed media junk journal page. And see how it's color, so it doesn't need to just be brown or teal or beige, not teal, brown or beige. It can be colors too, but look aged. So we need to be able to add brown to whatever color we're doing. Like if we're going to do purple, add brown to it and it will look purple. Or add, you know, different shades of brown, or just anything that looks beigey. Add that to it. Just the same thing with this. Here's color. Here's like a turquoisey blue. But because the brown's all added into it, and some of the white in here, it looks like aged, right? All right, so we're going to do aging with color. That's what we're going to do today. Okay. And then, and all the stuff that we're aging, all the paper we're aging, is going to be able to be made into using for backgrounds, made into making for tags, envelopes, different ephemera that we're going to put into pockets. So, ooh, I don't want to do that too much. Let's get started. So, see, this is when you mix. See how aged that looks? This is the chai tea, and that's the hibiscus. Oh, that's what I want to say. The hibiscus tea that we are also distressing paper with, I drink it every day. I use it as a flavoring in my tincture, so all my tinctures taste like berries. To me, it tastes like raspberry. It smells divine. So does the chai tea. But the herbal benefits of hibiscus, you can make an infusion, you can make a tea, you can use it to flavor your tinctures. I do it in all three ways. I drink it as a tea, I make infusion out of it, which is just like a stronger tea. And I also use it to flavor all of my tinctures so they all taste like raspberry flavor. The benefits are it lowers, it aids in lowering cholesterol, blood pressure. It's anti-cancer. It's an antioxidant. It helps with weight loss. And there's other things, but those are some of the main things that it does. So I just wanted to give a little information about that. Okay. So let's do some here. So I'm going to take a little bit of my hibiscus and put it down. Okay. And then let's take a little bit of brown, like any brown will do, but I'm going to use, let's use Vintage Photo Oxide. Let's put some of that down. And to wet this, I'm just going to use a little chai tea. I wanted to do chai tea alone, but it's not going to work today because I didn't make it strong enough. But we'll add the chai tea to the Vintage Photo. All right, so I have a tag. I like to make tags out of pattern. So I take like 5 or 6 pieces of pattern, and then this will be sewn. And this will be made into a tag, but it can also be made into a library card. But anyway, we need to, but right now I stapled it so it stays together while we dye it, and also until I can sew it. Let's start. Very cool. Sop all this up. Very, 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 very cool. Now see how you can have color, but when you add that brown in there, now it looks vintage, right? Love that. That looks pretty. Okay, let me put this. Oh, it smells so good. I can smell the chai. I can smell the chai, and I can smell the hibiscus flower. It smells so good. Okay, let's take now some walnut stain and that chai tea again, right here. Okay, and then we'll wet the walnut stain with a little bit of chai tea. Sorry, this is hibiscus flower. Again, this is a bunch of dictionary pages all stapled together, which I will sew and make this either into a tag or a library pocket. And by library pocket means is I'll take something like this, a bunch of paper, and sew all that together. Put that right there on the bottom. And now look at, there's a pocket, isn't there? And I can sew all that together and you can put stuff inside. Isn't that cool? Okay. Oh, look how cool that looks. Love it. Very, very cool. Love it. There we go. Okay. These are just some papers that I need to get dyed up. Oh, and this right here is I believe is an Arabic. It's written in Arabic. I found a book one time at a thrift store, and it's a whole book of just Arabic writing. I just think it's beautiful. I think it's absolutely beautiful. I love to use this writing. I think it's beautiful, and Asian. I have a bunch of Asian newspapers, and I think it's just beautiful. The language is very, very pretty. Okay, I want to experiment with a few other things. Like, let's experiment with this Victorian velvet. Okay. And let's experiment with some walnut stain. And let's throw some brushed corduroy down. So Victorian velvet is like a pinky color. And this isn't an oxide, this is just a ink. The other two I put down, the walnut stain and the vintage photo, are oxides. Okay. So I just took the chai tea to make this wet. And I need to use my spray bottle to wet the Victorian velvet. So let's just stain these and see what happens. Cool. The Victorian velvet is not, it's right here. So it looks pretty, but it's not as, but I like it. It's not as strong as using that hibiscus tea, but it's pretty. And it'll add a little something, something. Let's pick up the rest of this. Well, actually, let's leave this brown here and let's try the Dusty Concord, because I need some pages that have purple, like some purple involved. Because look, we're going to do in this next. So we also need some blue pages, which we'll get those going too. So this will be fun, making purple look. This is again that paper stapled together. This will make purple. Look how cool. See, we're making purple look aged. So this is just showing you that you don't need only browns. You can use color and make it look vintage. How cool. And when I think about it, I really learned that from Tim Holtz, because everything he does looks vintage, and he'll use hot pink, but he always adds brown to it. And when he adds the brown, you're like, oh, that's what makes it look vintage. So I love that. Okay, let's just pick up the rest of this on here. Ooh, that looks cool. Look at that. That looks cool. We'll add some more stuff to this here in just a second. Let's do, I've never done Salty Ocean yet. Let's do some Salty Ocean. Oh, that's a lot. And then let's do some Vintage Photo. And also let's do some Rust. And we will add water to the Salty Ocean. We'll add chai tea to this. Okay. And if you don't have chai tea to add to this, you can just spray with water. No major. But we would be using the chai tea on its own if I made it strong enough. So next time I'll make it strong enough. So we'll next time we do this, we'll do chai tea again, and I'll make it stronger. Here we go. Oh, how cool. Oh, look how beautiful that Salty Ocean is. I have never used Salty Ocean, and I'm so glad I did. And you guys, I have so much Salty Ocean because when Hobby Lobby was clearancing a bunch of their Tim Holtz at the beginning of the year, Salty Ocean is one they had a whole bunch of. So I bought a lot of them. And I'm so glad that I took advantage of buying 3 or 4 of each one, which I know can sound obnoxious. But if you like doing work like this, now you have plenty of Tim Holtz Distress Oxides and Distress Inks to just, you know, go crazy and do your work at a great price. Oh, this is just gorgeous. Look how pretty that is. Oh, that is just yummy. And this will make a beautiful tag or a beautiful library pocket. Love it. We're going to do some more of that because I just am so excited. Where did I put that at? All right, let's do some more salty. I got to do another Salty Ocean. That's just so pretty. And I love adding the rust right next to it. And then adding, instead of this time, let's add a little Walnut Stain for our brown. And let's just do some pages, because these will probably be for backgrounds. We'll just put water on everything. Especially that Salty Ocean. I've always used broken china, which is cool too, but I've never done the Salty Ocean. Ooh, Salty Ocean is everything. Oh, I wish I would have had that color a long time ago. But I'll tell you what this has taught me is I will always always go and look at what Tim Holtz new Oxides or distressed inks are. And maybe not, you know, I probably won't pick up 3 at a time, like when they're on clearance, but just to have these in my arsenal because they're fabulous. It'll definitely pay not to be as cheap as I am and go pick up some of his, even when they're regular price. Maybe with a coupon when they're on sale. I mean, I'll take advantage of a sale or a coupon, of course. Just to be able to make sure that I introduce myself to some of these beautiful colors. Look how beautiful that is. I love that. Oh, phenomenal. Absolutely phenomenal. And I'm happy because I have a lot of people have commented, oh, you really inspired me to get out my Tim Holtz inks or distressed inks or my oxides. I haven't gotten those out in a long time. So you've inspired me to get all that stuff out. I'm like, good. Because so many of us, we have all this stuff. We should be using it. And then you get to use it in a junk journal or a mixed media junk journal. Oh, yes, ma'am. Look how pretty that is. And that's just picking up all of the excess. Very pretty. All right, let's use some cracked pistachio. And see what this one does. I love cracked pistachio, or not cracked pistachio. This one is broken china. And we'll use some vintage photo and maybe some walnut stain. We're going to use some more of the purple because I need some more purple things. Look how pretty it looks, like my ring, like my turquoise. Isn't that a pretty turquoise ring my husband got for me? But look how pretty that looks. See, it's turquoise with the brown. I never even thought about that. It's also in my ring. And how just natural, organic, and vintage does that ring look because of the turquoisey color or the blue color mixed with brown. I should have learned about that from my darn ring. Duh. Okay. Oh, this is pretty. Gorgeous. Just gonna sop all this up off of here. Look how pretty that is. I'm going to take a piece that we had from before and just further sop this up. There's nothing else better than cleaning up your glass mat with. Now, let's suppose you don't have a glass mat. You could always get yourself a placemat that has that shiny plasticky surface, and you can do this kind of stuff on a mat like that. Also, Dollar Tree, they have the placemats, but they also have a clear cutting board that's made out of plastic and it's really thick. That'd be also really good to do. In fact, I think that would be even better to do this type of work on. You can do all kinds of work on those and just wipe them off. Okay, let me do some of this purple. I need to do quite a few more purple things. This is Dusty Concord ink, and let's do some of the Salty Ocean next to it, which is really mixing up and making it look like this door. See? And let's also add some brown. We'll add some Walnut Stain. All right, we got a lot of ink going here. Okay. And we're going to let's do some more paper. Oh, cool. Because I need some collage material. Very pretty. Let me put a little bit more of the purple down. Let me get kind of a lot going right here. There we go. We'll double dip this purple again because I really need more of this purple on here. Perfect. Oh, look how pretty that is. Isn't that gorgeous? Love it. I wonder if I have this purple in the spray, like the spray inks or the sprayed oxide. I don't think I have purple, but I'm going to look for purple in the spray, whether it's an oxide or an ink, because the sprays are even more intense, especially in this color purple. It could use to be a little bit more intense. This is a Walnut Stain. I love Walnut Stain. It's just as pretty or prettier than Vintage Photo. You always hear people talk about Vintage Photo, but you don't always hear people talk about Walnut Stain. Very pretty. Look at that. Isn't that gorgeous? Very pretty. Okay, let me just make sure everything, we're still on. Yep, we are still on. How long are we working? We'll work for 10 more minutes. Okay, kind of want to keep this video at 30 minutes. I mean, I'll still be working after this video is done. Oh, look how pretty. Okay, let's get some brown on there. Get some more purple in here. Oh, gorgeous. Very nice. Get some brown. Brown. Just a second, I hear somebody through my gate. Maybe it was the mailman. Oh, gorgeous. Look how pretty this looks. And what this is just, I love this stuff. This is a, I think bookkeeping paper. What's it called? Like bookkeeping paper. I have a whole bunch of it. I think I got it at a thrift store. Look how gorgeous that looks. Oh, I just love it. All right, let's sop up whatever's left here and see what we got. All right, what we need is more purple. So let me sop up some of this and let's do a little purple here. That's more than a little. I need to use this because I've hardly ever used this Dusty Concord. So I'm glad that I'm using the heck out of it right now because I haven't used it enough. I have tons of, I've had it for probably 4 or 5 years. And look how good, how long these distressed inks lasted. I've had these, I bought this 5 years ago. I bought this once, this color. I've never even bought it more than once. I bought it once 5 or 6 years ago, maybe longer. Oh, we're gonna get out some other colors too because I have an orange marmalade color I hardly ever use and it's beautiful, which will be fabulous with browns and stuff. Yeah. Okay, I need to get more brown in this and more rust. So let's hit it with Distress Oxide and Rusty Hinges. It's like we need like more brown in it. Okay, here we go. Just anywhere, we just need more brown. Yep, that was it. More brown and more rust. Fabulous. This whole side right there could take some more browning. Now that looks awesome. Doesn't that look so aged? Oh, let me look and see what you guys are seeing. Isn't that fabulous? Oh, this is just gorgeous. I absolutely love it. Love it. Okay. Have I used Broken China yet? I think I did Broken China. All right, let me sop up some of this mess we have going here. Look how cool that looks. Sometimes what you sop up is what comes out the best. When you're just being all haphazard about it. Okay, you know what I want to try? I want to try Salty Ocean, Broken China, 2 different blues, Rust. Rusty hinges. I need to see if rusty hinges, I need to look that up. I'm going to keep this out. See if they have rusty hinges in an Oxide. Because rusty hinges is already cool. Like, it looks like rust. So if it could get it to, and it already will distress out, but if I can get it to Oxide out, oh, fabulous. And let's throw in a little bit of Walnut Stain over here. Need a lot of it. Okay. Water. Let's make our rusty hinges a little bit bigger. There we go. Okay. Let's do this piece of paper here. What the heck? All right. Here we go. Very pretty. I love rusty hinges. Look how pretty that rusty hinges is. It just looks like rust. That's why I'm saying rusty hinges and Oxide. Oh, beautiful. I gotta see if they have that. I've add a little bit more of this blue somewhere. Add it there, and we'll add it up here. We'll add a little bit right here. Ooh, look how gorgeous that looks. Oh, phenomenal. Look how cool that looks. And I think I'll leave it just like that. Very nice. Okay, so let's go ahead. That looks fabulous. Let's see if the rusty hinges we can get on here. Fabulous. Let's add some of the purple to this. How much time do we have? Okay, we just got about 3 minutes, so let's just add some of this purple here. Kind of a lot, and let's add on some brown, which is Walnut Stain, Oxide. Yeah, I need not to put the rusty hinges away. I want to. And let's do some tags. Got some tags. These are just made out of manila envelopes. You guys, a lot of times, you know, everyone buys these things with tags. If you just buy, not manila envelopes, file folders, you can make your own tags. Super easy. Look how gorgeous that is. These are time cards. You can get these and make these into tags just by cutting your corners with a corner punch from Sam's Club. I think they're fabulous. I've been doing that for years. Fabulous. And here's another tag, a little postcard. Let's sop up a whole bunch of stuff here. And this is actually already aged. I think it's from Tim Holtz. I'm not really even sure. It was in one of my paper pads. I think it was Tim Holtz. I'm not sure. Fab. Look at that. How cool. Love it. This is how fast this can go. Just go, 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 go. Okay, you guys, that is it. I'll kind of keep working while I say goodbye. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, I'd love for you to do so. If you can give this video a thumbs up. Any comments or questions, leave them below. Come visit me on Facebook and Instagram. And remember, and do something nice for somebody today. And remember, my friends, we are more alike than we are not. All right, you guys, that's it. Hope you guys were inspired, and get your distress inks out and start aging some paper and use color. Okay, talk to you guys later.